So this is actually going to be my first update for Finish 7 by Spring, and it is getting dark really fast. It's super gloomy outside, so I'm going to try and rush through this. I apologize if I talk quickly, but I wanted to show you guys where I'm at with these items since it is the beginning of March and this project ends on the 20th of March. The only item that I was able to finish off since the intro, and by the way, I did film the intro video about 6 or 7 weeks ago, so I've had a decent amount of time to be working on these items, but the only one that I was able to finish in that amount of time was the Dior Creme de Rose lip balm, and I really like this lip balm, but I have a hard time thinking that I would repurchase this. I like it, but I don't like it enough to go and spend another $30 on this product. It's nice, but I don't feel like it does any actual plumping on the lips. It does smooth the lines on my lips a smidgen, but not enough that I would want to spend another $30 on it. So I'll probably keep this little tub because I think it's cute and it was really expensive, but I'm marking this one off. Now I'll move on to the items that are still left, and I just wanted to keep in mind, wanted you guys to keep in mind, I only am trying to finish off 7 of these products, even though I do have, I think I have 10 of them. So we'll move on to the ones that are still hanging on. The first item that I have here is the Guess perfume. This is it right here, and when I started this project, I was right at that mark there, and I am so far down in this perfume that I had to draw the mark on the metal there, but if I flip it upside down, if I flip this upside down, you can see that the perfume is just barely at the top of that G. There is a decent amount in here, but it should be finished off before the end of the week, I would say. So this one should definitely be finished. Then I have this Clinique Super Primer. This is their Universal Face Primer. It's just a little deluxe size sample, but I don't regularly use a primer, so I tend to forget to use this. Even though this is almost the same consistency as like a face lotion, I forget to use it. So I was right up here at the intro and I'm only down to there. So this one's probably not going to be finished off. I have about just under 3 weeks for the rest of these products, but I know a couple of them are for sure going to be used up, and then there's a handful that are they're kind of iffy. So anyway, this one, I'm assuming that I'm not going to finish it just because I don't remember to use it on a daily basis. Then I have my MAC Cream Foundation. This is the Studio Tech Foundation, and there is not a ton of product in these compacts, and like I said in the intro video, if I use this on a daily basis, I can use this entire compact up in less than a month and a half. Like, there is not much in here, and I've only used this one I think 4 times, and that is what the product looks like in there. So I definitely have a large size over here that's hit the pan. But up at the top there, maybe you can see, I still have the product that's barely been touched on this side of it. So hopefully I'll remember to use this one a little bit more. This is tricky though, because with this product, I have to use it on a really good and a really hydrated skin day. If I try and use this when I have dry skin, or if I've got skin issues going on, it just doesn't sit right. It catches onto any dry patches that I have. So I do have to be very careful with this one. Then I have my Tarte Park Avenue Princess Bronzer. This one is the full size right here, and this I have to be careful with it because it's loose here in the pan. It fell on my pants today when I was getting ready. Let me put it back up at the top where it's supposed to be. Okay, so that is where I am with this item. I don't know, this will be close. Now that the weather is warming up a little bit here, I'm finding myself wanting to use a little bit of a heavier hand with this product. So I don't know, I'm assuming that it won't be finished, but I'm not counting it out of the mix yet just because I still have just under 3 weeks left. I have a cream blush here. This one for sure will be finished off, even though I can't stand cream blushes. I haven't really found one that I like the formula of. This is one from Tarte. This is just a little deluxe size sample though. This is the Cheek Stain in the shade Flush. And you can see my little marks on the cap up here. That was where I was at the intro. That's where I'm at currently. So there's just a very little amount of this product left. I've found that a stippling brush works best with this item. What's sticking out of the cap there is all that I have left. What's down underneath the cap, if I roll it up more, it looks like there's a ton more product, but there is that up at the top, that's like the edge of the plastic, so that would be scraping against my face. So if I roll it all the way down, so that's not sticking out, that's how much product that is remaining that I have to finish up. I have a concealer here. This is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I do have a window that I can see through this, but I'm thinking that this one's still gonna be hanging on. I still probably have another month of product in here, I would say. Then I have some lip products, and I actually forgot to put on any lipstick or anything today. So this first one, this is the Chanel Rouge Coco Shine in number 54 Boy. And I actually didn't mark on this one because I wanted to keep the packaging nice on it. That is what I have left in here. So very small amount. This one will definitely be finished off. I'll apply a little bit since I forgot to put anything on. I really like this tone of this lipstick and the shade of it. I think it just leaves the lips looking kind of shiny and kind of glossy looking, so I really like it. And I have been pairing this with the lipstick. This is the Makeup Forever Lab Shine Gloss in D16. It's kind of a nude gloss with a bunch of micro shimmers running through it. I did pop out the stopper. I put a little mark on the lip gloss container there, so that's all that I have in here. If you look at the bottom, the amount of product that's in the container is a very small amount, so it looks like I've used up a ton of lip gloss, but with it just having that very small amount of product in this wide container, does that make sense? It goes quickly. These go really fast. So I took out the stopper, and I just have that little bit left down in the bottom. This should be used off before the end of the week, I would say 3 or 4 days. So I'll work on this over the next couple days, and it should be finished off quickly. I put a little of this gloss on just because I like that. I like that combo together. And then the final item was this Coco liner, and I've kind of been slacking on this one too, but if you can see the marks on here, I was right there at the intro video and I got down to right there so far. This one, I tend to have to sharpen it after every time I use it, so this is all the product that's left in here. I'm gonna guess that it'll probably only go down to right here, so maybe I could finish it off if I used it every single day. I'll try and toss this down underneath the bottom lash line or something to see if I can get some more use out of it, but it's a really pretty kind of khaki glittery liner. I really like this one. So anyway, that is where I'm at with all the items in this project. Crossing my fingers that I'll have at least 7 of them used up. Let me know how you guys are doing, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!